I kid you not, I've attempted to start this vlog, about 5 times, and every time I start it, I'm just like, nah, don't really like it. So we're just gonna go with this one. The world is still in a bloody crazy way. It is all over the place, so I hope that your mental health and your physical health is as good as it can be. Don't expect too high of yourself. Don't work yourself too hard. We are in a weird time right now, and a lot of people don't feel themselves. So if that's you, that's all good. Don't worry, give yourself some time. Today we've got a pretty exciting one, you know. We're recording the first, I love saying we, as in like you guys are like recording it as well because you're coming along. I've always said that, but I never really think about it. Anyways, today me and you watching this, we are doing a few things, but the thing that I'm most excited about is we are recording an episode of The Secret's Out today with 2 new guests. All the other episodes have been filmed either at the guest houses or in a studio in London at Sony Music, but this episode, oh my hat looks weird. This episode we're doing remotely via a video call, and then everybody is recording their own audio separately. So the fingers crossed it will still sound bloody great because everyone's gonna have their own mic in front of them recording them. But obviously we'll be on a video call as well so we can see each other. So it's gonna feel as much as though we are all in the same room together recording the episode. Also, if you're wondering where I am, because I don't know if I've ever vlogged in this room properly before. I mean, the chances are that you watch my girlfriend Zoe's videos as well, and she does vlog in this room a lot. I'm currently in Zoe's office, which her desk is over there. As you know, I've been doing a couple of Twitch streams over the last couple of days. I've done 5 streams now. Your boy's a bloody streamer. No, I'm joking. Just messing around, just having fun. It's genuinely so much more fun than what I thought, and so much more relaxed than what I thought. Just like really chill, playing a game for 2, 3, 4 hours, and just chatting with a bunch of people who are watching. I just got the Twitch name Alfie Days as well, because it was Alfie Days Live. They've dropped the live. Twitch gave me twitch.tv/Alfie Days, which I'm bloody happy about. So if you want to go over there, follow me or subscribe. You can subscribe now over there as well. What was I gonna say? Yes, why I'm in this room. So as you know, I've been streaming in my office area, which, I mean, I vlog in all the time, you guys will know that. It's much more like rusticy. But the wall that I was streaming in the room, is back to back touching the neighbour's wall. And don't get me wrong, I haven't been like shouting in my streams or anything, but I was streaming the other night at like 11:30, and I was like, I'm very aware that the neighbour might be able to hear me, and it's a couple that live next door on that side. And I was like, the last thing I want is, or the last thing I would want if I was them, is somebody at 11:30 when I'm trying to sleep, chatting away in the room right next door. So I said to Zoe, I was like, I think I'm gonna not do any late night streams at all, and I'm just gonna stream during the day. But then equally, I'm a little bit aware, because obviously everyone's spending all their time at home at the moment. I'm like, I don't want to be streaming for 4 hours in the day and just pissing them off then, and that's being annoying. I think I'm being a bit too cautious, but I'd rather be too cautious and not annoy my neighbour. So Zoe was like, why didn't you just move your Twitch streaming setup upstairs into her office, because she's got a spare desk. So that's why I'm up here, if you're wondering where I am. I'm still in the house, don't worry. I'm just in a room that is Zoe's office that I don't really film very much. One thing I wanted to do in this vlog, right away, to kick it off, is I don't even know how I found it. Did someone tweet me it? Did I see it in my recommended? I came across a video that I've uploaded that I made called something like 10 years time. 10 years from now, 10 years time, 10 years time, Alfie Days. Let me see if it's called that. 10 years time. Holy crap, it's got 2.1 million views and 113,000 thumbs up. That is insane. I uploaded it on March the 22nd, 2015. So it has been over halfway now through the time capsule kind of thing of this video. I'm guessing, I have no idea what it is. I can't remember making it. No, I do remember making it, but I don't remember what I said in it. I've uploaded over 1,000 videos on YouTube. But I'm guessing the whole point of this video is for me to watch it back in 10 years time. And we're now halfway through. So I feel like it'd be nice for us to sit down and watch it, whether you've seen it when it went up or you haven't seen it. I'm watching it like I haven't seen it because I don't remember it. All I know is that the guy on the screen there, that's not me. Who is that? He's got the straightest hair I've ever seen. My hair is not that straight anymore. Literally has different teeth in his mouth and is so skinny. That guy is so skinny. Right, let me get some headphones in. and let's watch this together. I have no idea what I'm about to say, but I'm hoping that I'm going to say some things that I want to achieve and I want to do within the next 10 years. And maybe some of those things we might have already done, which would be cool. And maybe some of them I haven't, and either it's like a nice refresh that I still want to do them at some point, or it's like a, damn, I wanted to do that at that time, but I don't anymore. Times have changed kind of vibe. It's also only 2 minutes 20 long. The good old days. Who remembers? Who used to watch YouTube when videos used to be between like 2 and 4 minutes? We could have already watched it by now. I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to play it all the way through once because it's only 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1.
2 weeks ago, my friend Will Derbyshire posted a video which
guy?
ended with a question that got me thinking. It got me thinking way more than what it probably should have.
So I guess on that note, I leave it down to you.
Will Derbyshire.
Where do you think you're going to be
Hello,
in 10 years' time?
I've always been someone who likes to answer questions as quickly
Nice
as I
little
can.
arty shot, you know.
And when you
I
can't
remember
answer
filming
that question, there's only one place to find it.
Where do you think you're going to be in 10 years' time? Oh, deep.
But
Deep
after
video.
searching for something that I thought could inspire my answer, I found nothing. So I guess maybe I'm just not ready to answer that question yet. And that scares me.
Video over.
It scares
Done.
the crap out of me. 31 to me seems like an age where you're possibly settled down in a job
31.
that you're going to be working in for the rest of your life. You have a home.
I've got that.
You're in a long-term relationship.
Got that,
And you might
got
even have
that.
a couple of children. I'm 21 years old and I'm lucky enough to have a job that I enjoy more than anything else in the world. And I'm also lucky enough to be in a long-term relationship. But that still doesn't answer the question of where do you think you're going to be in 10 years' time?
These shots are so shit.
I hope at some point I get married and I have a couple of children. I hope my friends and my family are healthy. I hope I still interact with those who watched, or still even watch, my YouTube videos. And lastly, I hope that I fully enjoy my job and the work that I do.
Of course.
I don't
Doesn't
really want to
everyone?
plan out my future. I feel that the most exciting things that happen to me over the next 10 years or so will purely be exciting because they're unexpected. I mean, I can look back on the past
Typical
5
Alfie
years
answer right
and
there.
see things that are happening right now today that back then I wouldn't even have dreamt of. So I pass Will's question on
Wouldn't
to
even
you.
think they are possible.
Where do you think you're going to be in 10 years' time? Feel free to answer this via a comment or a video just like this one. And of course, I'll leave all of Will's links down below and at the end of this video. I really hope you're having or you've had a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.
Guys, was I always like that? Am I like that now? I'm watching that video and I'm so like, I hope you are having and have the most lovely day. Everybody, I just, for the next 10 years in my life, I really want, I'm so like cute and innocent and cringe at the same time. Have I always been like that, and am I like that now? I feel like that's literally a different person, which is a good thing. Like, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. I 100% want to change, want to grow, want to be a different person all the time kind of thing. I mean, not all the time, but I want to evolve as a person. When people comment saying, Alfie, you've changed in your videos, I'm like, that's good. If I was still that person now at 26, holy shit, that wouldn't be good. But going on to the things that I said in the video of like what I actually want to achieve in 10 years time, what did I say? I said I want to have a job that I love and I enjoy. I've got that. I'm very, very bloody lucky with that. I want to have a house and a home. I'm so bloody lucky to have that. Long-term relationship. Zoe's so lucky to have that. Kids. I do not have kids. Marriage. I do not have marriage. Do not have not got. I am not married. And I think the last one was like healthy friends and family. Like good health. And I'm very fortunate to have that. I think that was all I said in the video. So basically just marriage and kids. I mean, it was quite a vague video, wasn't it? I feel like I didn't really say much. Saying that, it was only 2 minutes long. I've spoken more about this video than the video is actual length. I need to shut up. I'm gonna eat my cereal. It is now so soggy. And I think I'm gonna jump on stream, play some Animal Crossing for like an hour or so. Just finished up a little 1 hour and 8 minute stream. It was cool doing it early on in the morning because it was just such a different audience to the people that were watching the stream last night. So many people from like Australia and New Zealand and countries that obviously when I stream in the evenings aren't awake. So it's literally like a completely different audience, which was fun. Something that I haven't updated you on yet since the last video is that they are gone. All of the Bluer Sky hoodies have been sent off and should for sure be arriving by the time that you're watching this. Definitely. Everyone should have them. I've even started getting people tagging me on Instagram stories this morning. Just gonna have a look and see if there's any more. Another one, another one, another one. So sick. Another one. I need to get setting up the audio for this podcast recording. And I just thought I'd run through for you tech heads that like this kind of thing. Thought I'd run through what I'm using. So I've got H6N, and then the mic that I'll be using is the Shure SM7B. Just had a meeting now, going through everything. Oh, that's good lighting, isn't it? Perfect. 1 second. Just finished up going through all of the back-end logistics, how we're gonna make it work, how we're gonna keep the secrets a secret until the second that they are read out. And I feel like we've got a great system. If this episode and recording goes smoothly, which fingers crossed it does, then we're gonna be able to smash out so many good episodes during isolation. I've got half an hour into the podcast recording, so I needed to whip up something quick. I've gone for spaghetti and sausages on toast, and I chucked in a bit of cheese as well, so it's all melted. You cannot beat it. Oh no. It is chucking it down with rain. I've got my hoodie balanced over my head. Just heading back over to my office. Made myself an iced coffee. It's not often that I have 2 coffees in one day. We've got about 10 minutes until I'm jumping on for the recording. So these should be full charge right now. Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Let me try and, 1 second. I've got my headphones in, but it's not coming out my headphones. 4:52 in the afternoon. I cannot even tell you how good that recording just went. Like, I knew it was gonna go well because the guests we had on today were just so bloody lovely. They're such nice people. So I knew was fully confident that it was gonna go amazing. But the only thing that I was a little bit nervous about, like I said, is that all the recordings we've done previously have been shot in person with the guests, like all sat down together physically in a room. And this was the first recording where that wasn't the case. It was exactly the same. Exactly the same. Like, there was no difference. It felt like I was in the room with them. We were all on video. We all had our own microphone setups recording. That went so bloody well. If there's anyone that you do want to see on the Secrets Out, on the podcast, then comment them down below. And if there's anyone in particular that's like super popular, any people that everyone wants on, then I'll try to reach out to them and get some people that you guys all want on the podcast. I was just watching new video from my favourite YouTuber at the moment. If you've not already checked him out, his channel is YBS Youngbloods, and I'm loving his videos. Zoe's just cooked up the dinner of dreams, roast dinner on a Thursday. Obviously I can't film where we live, but Zoe and I are just heading outside now to... What are all of those parcels? Hey, my new controller! That's my controller.
Can you not forget the key?
My new Nintendo controller, guys, if you watch the streams. Where's the keys? We're heading out. Oh, they're in the kitchen. We're heading out for the weekly clap to show support and love to the NHS and the key workers that are all grinding every single day. Thank you so much if that is you. It means a lot. You are keeping the country going and people alive right now. We're just gonna go outside. We've got Nala with us this week to go and clap, show our support. But obviously we can't show where we live, so have to leave you guys here, unfortunately. Just taking Nala out for nighttime wee. Just got out of the most relaxing bath ever. I never think of having baths, and then I see Zoe running the most unbelievable looking baths that are just so like candles and products and creams and face scrubs and that little vibratey thing that you do on your face. Come on then, let's go to bed. Come on then. And I can't help but just jump in. So I've just got out of the bath. Come on. Let's go to bed. Why are you just stood in the kitchen? What's up? Come on. You've had your dinner, come on. There we go. Heading up to to the stream station. That's the lamest thing I've ever called it.
I can imagine.
Somehow, the time is exactly midnight. I've now been streaming
that Zoe just
for 2 hours, 18 minutes. I was just going to jump on for like an hour and the time has just gone. Because in Animal Crossing, it's like linked to real time, like real days and real months and stuff like that. Have we got the code?
Yes, so does that mean I can do it and it's not on screen? Okay.
It's currently midnight, as I said. Zoe and I are visiting different viewers' islands. This has gone pretty far, guys. Visiting different viewers' islands who are from different time zones. Because for us in real life, it's now May. And there are things that are available in the game. There's fish to catch that are no longer available in May. And I need to catch a tuna. So I'm going back in time, but not cheating. I'm going to other people's islands to go and... It's midnight. We're still streaming.